Hello again, everybody. The Bearded Prepper coming back to you. It's been a while since I've put anything up about bargain prepping or expanding your preps, but I wanted to bring some tips to you all today. Some deals that I've found recently in some chain stores. I'm hoping that translates to your neighborhood as well. I'm always talking about saving where you can. A dollar saved today is a dollar back in your pocket, especially when it comes to preps, something that you're going to use or going to need in the future. Let's just dig right in. I want to start off with a trip to the Dollar Tree, or, as I like to refer to it, the $1.25 tree, or the store formerly known as the Dollar Tree, because, I'll give them kudos. They made it as long as they could with that name, with the Dollar Tree. Even once, pandemic inflation really first started, they did their best to hold their own, but they ended up having to go up to $1.25 on most of their products. So even with that, some of these products up to $1.25 are a really good deal. The problem I've found with discount stores like the Dollar Tree, number one, you have to look at what you're getting. Less expensive is not always better. A lot of times it's superior, not superior quality to what you could get for the equivalent value somewhere else. It's actually probably worth what you pay for it. But if it's a disposable item and something that you don't need the highest quality, it can still save you some money. But like some of these things that don't really matter as much. I was thinking this month about my medical supplies, realizing, okay, what do I have medically for just everyday needs? I'm not talking prescription meds, that's a whole another topic, but just things that I might need if I don't have access to, healthcare, or if it's not safe to get out and move around. Or, if you're snowed in for a week, that's a great time to twist your knee or injure yourself. Little elastic generic ACE bandages. Those were only $1.25. So I got a couple of those. Things like, Q-tips or cotton swabs, whatever you have you. Things like that. I've got, multiple packs of, there's waterproof Band-Aids, regular Band-Aids I picked up, generic Tylenol, acetaminophen, fever, pain reliever. The only thing I could find, though, you have to pay attention, was the extra strength, which are 500 milligrams. So, you have to look at that and know that it's a higher dosage. You can't take as many tablets. But, hey, look, if you're stuck at home, you get sick, get some bad food, get a bug, you're going to want something to treat diarrhea, if that's the case. Have that on hand. That was $1.25. This is only 12 caplets. A lot of times you can get a 24 pack. So I don't know how much of a deal it was, but they have that in stock. A lot of times Tylenol is not on the shelf. Little things like this are not on the shelf these days. Here's a good deal for you too. So, granted, the seed packets may be smaller. It's still quite a bit, but they have seed packets. I've got carrot, watermelon, I got green beans, multiple things of green beans, sugar snap, or I'm sorry, that's just regular green peas. I got dill, green beans, sugar snap peas, squash, zucchinis, multicolors of bell peppers, onions, watermelons, cucumbers, lettuce, spinach. So all of these packs are heirloom. I mean, imagine that. It's hard to find heirloom. So Dollar Tree has heirloom seeds, and they're not $1 a packet. They're not even $1.05. I mean, check it out. They're all 4 for $1, 25 cents per packet. And, they're not the large packets like green beans. I would say, I got multiple packets, but I would say there's probably at least 20 seeds in there, heirloom seeds that I can save and start my own heirloom stash. So, and they have many other things too. It's just some of the things, maybe it's not what we wanted or we don't eat, but, go in there and stock up right now if you can. Get this year's seeds, or at least what you can, 4 for $1. Think about that. This packet of green beans, of heirloom green beans in your local farm store, oh gosh, I'm going to say they're probably anywhere. You go to Tractor Supply, you're going to pay $3.54, if not more, for a little packet, if they have it. So, you know, I'm thinking there may be a rush on garden seeds this year. People that maybe didn't grow garden seeds in the past are going to get focused back on it with inflation. So get them while you can. Good place to save. Beyond that, and this is something, you know, one thing that a lot of people let go when times get hard is dental hygiene. They don't go to the dentist as much as they did, but, you know, keeping your oral health is really important. Preventing cavities. There's even a lot of cardiac issues that can arise from the wrong bacteria or infections starting in your tooth decay. So these are plackers. They're normally more expensive flossers. Got these for $1.25. Granted, it's not a huge pack, but there's 60 of them in here. Do it twice a day. That's a month's supply for $1.25. I grabbed multiple packs of these just to have in my preps, you know, along with maybe not the Dollar Tree, but, you know, Dollar General. You've heard me talk about that before. They've got various Colgate, Aim, Crest toothpaste. You can often find it for $1 on their aisles. And, you know, other things like ibuprofen, Advil. They had these on the dollar aisle. These are only 25 tablet bottles, but still, it's $1. And I didn't have to pay, you know, $7, $8 for a bigger bottle. I got multiple of these to throw in my preps. And, you know, thinking about cold and flu, here's a decongestant that was on the dollar aisle. And, you know, I've always talked about toothbrushes. Get those where you can and stock them up. Also, you know, Myconazole. Just think about the things that could go wrong in your household with your family, your wife, your children, your daughters, your sons. Injuries, illnesses, maybe even minor illnesses that could turn into something else down the road. Having some of these things on standby in your preps may be important, because if you can't go out and get them, or you can't find them, or there's not good supplies in the stores, you'll have at least a prep of them on hand. So also, I'm sad to say this, but, you know, you have to take advantage of opportunities where they exist. Our local hardware store, little community hardware store, is closing up. Tomorrow's their last day. My wife and I happened in there today. Everything was 50% off. So, I mean, it's not taking advantage of them and their bad situation. It's actually supporting them. We went there to get as much as we could, you know, help them on their way out of business. But everything was 50% off. They have a food section there with canned foods, dry foods, things of that nature. So we loaded up. And, you know, between that and tools, you know, they had tools. Granted, they're probably not, you know, your name brand tools, but they're still effective tools of decent quality. Drill bits, everything was 50% off. So, you know, I grabbed what tools I thought I might need to put back or have extras of. And we got, you know, a cart full of food, $200 worth of food for $100. So, you know, it's things that are mostly, you know, shelf stable, going to last long term. And, you know, we seize the opportunity to save where we can and support our local community. So, you know, oh, another thing is, you know, Gorilla Glue. It was 50% off. I got 2 to put in my preps. I mean, think about the things that could go wrong if you didn't have access to store. Maybe you couldn't afford it, or the supplies aren't there. You can't get out and things break. Take advantage of these opportunities to save where you can, especially these days, you know, with inflation being what it is. And, you know, every dollar is just strapped now. You know, basically a lot of people are looking at a, you know, 30-something% decrease in the money they're getting to keep in their household every money. If they can't get the hours, or, you know, the things they normally would buy have significantly increased. And, you know, in regards to that, at the hardware store, I also grabbed some of these little hasp blocks so that I can secure some of my stuff, you know, even more than it is. If someone's going to break in my stuff, they're going to have to go through more than one lock to get to it. So, you know, when desperate times come, people tend to do things that are out of character for them, and you have a higher percentage of people looking to take from you. So just trying to survive or just trying to get ahead. I'm not for that. I don't support that. You know, I said there's a lot of things I would do to take care of my family and feed my family if it came down to it. But, you know, I'm not looking to go out and rob someone else and take from them. So with all that being said, I hope that you are finding these deals in your area too. I hope your Dollar Tree in your area has these same deals. Load up on garden seeds, folks. You know, get your seeds for your greens. Most importantly, get these heirloom seeds. They're 4 for $1. And, you know, you can save the seeds and reuse them year after year after year if you had to. So with that being said, I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you too find some awesome prepping deals in your area. If you find something different, by all means, please drop a comment and keep all the rest of us in the loop. I encourage you to subscribe, hit the notification icon so you can not miss out when I upload some videos. Until next time, seek the wisdom of our Lord and Savior. God bless. Be prepared. I'm the Bearded Prepper, signing off.